Dr. Brian, I wanted to go through how to use your spinal home care kit. You're starting off, you're looking at the contents in there. You can see there's two different kinds of foam molds, which will go underneath your neck and low back. I'll show you that in a bit. There's also an interchangeable cover to make them more comfortable. There are lumbar wedges, which we'll show you, a traction unit, the inflatable wobble cushion, and the head weighting system. So basically, you're going to see here, this is going to be the inflatable wobble cushion. You can see those foam rolls. This is your traction unit, and then this is going to be your head weight box. What you're going to see on the back of your little handout here is going to be exactly how to hook up your cervical traction doorstop installation. You're going to notice in your cervical traction it comes with this guy right here, which goes actually over your doorstop on the other side, and you end up shutting this whole apparatus in the door. This goes in the door and the rope goes in the door. That way it hangs down on your side. You can do traction. You want to make sure the door is locked. You're going to be able to inflate your disc or cushion here with your normal like inflatable thing for a football or a basketball. So basically when you're done inflating it, it will look ideally like this on one side. It will look like that on the other side. So for your wobble, you're just going to go ahead and I'll show you how to wobble now. Wobbling, you're going to start off at home, wobbling side to side. You can get your shoulders into it. You can do the front to back ones where you're really stretching shoulders and the spine, same thing side to side. And you can do the circles or the figure eights where you're kind of drawing a figure eight with your pelvis, or the circles where you're just kind of going around in a circle, other way around in a circle. So those are the exercises you can do in your wobble to help basically strengthen the muscles. You want to flex your core when you're doing it. It also helps to the discs in between the spine to imbibe more nutrients to blow up. To get pinching off the nerves, helps with more balance and stability. So that'll be the wobble. The head weight, almost all of you know how to do it, but your head weight typically comes loaded with 4 pounds. If you're starting out lighter than that, you can go in and take out the little things here. So these are each a pound. You can just basically pull them right out. The little metal things in there, pull out those metal parts. So most people start at 1 pound, and then after 2 weeks they go to 2 pounds. After 2 weeks they build to 3 pounds, and after 2 weeks they go to 4 pounds. They kind of build up every 2 weeks. 4 pounds is usually pretty good. Some people with bigger necks can find ways to add more weights. But so this is my head weight. Putting it on here. Hold it with my left hand. I tighten it down with my right hand pretty tight. Put it back there. When you have the head weight on, you can't be stagnant. You can't just be standing here. You have to be moving. Either you're walking in place or you're wobbling with your head weight on. So if you're at home, you can wobble. You can watch TV. I wouldn't recommend that though. I'd recommend reading a book. You can watch your family. You can do this. A lot of people do this when they're brushing their teeth in the morning. That way you can accomplish 2 things at once. It's also a really good cue, so you have a link so you remember to do it. I like to move my neck a little bit. You'll hear things kind of like move around. Shrugs here. So the head weight's pretty awesome. So usually you're using your head weight and your wobble, 5 to 8 minutes is what's ideal every single day. Just like you brush your teeth every day, you need to do your wobble every single day. So the next thing I wanted to show you was actually the foam rolls and the triangular thing. So the foam rolls, you're going to see here, the big one actually ends up going underneath your neck. The smaller one actually goes underneath your lower back. Ideally you would sleep on these. You want to build up your time though. You're supposed to start, try to start with 5 to 15 minutes on this and build up. So say you're at home and you're going to be in bed, sleep. You're going to put this underneath the lower back. You're going to put this underneath the neck. Hopefully your bed is longer than your knee length, but yeah. So you'd lay here, and it's actually pretty comfortable. You just would lay like that. So ideally when you sleep, that's when your body does the most of its healing. The nervous system actually speeds up. It starts to remember these curves and the molds. Helps to reshape your spine and hold it, so it's really, really crucial. So use your spinal molding, just like that. With the wedges, you're going to see the blue wedges that you also get. These are going to be specific to your spine, depending on your x-rays and how your hips are positioned. So you're going to have to ask me how to use these. Oftentimes when I show you your x-ray, you're going to notice that you have like one hip that's actually lower than the other one hip that's higher. So for the hip that's lower, we're going to put this behind the part that's lower on the top part, and then for the one that's higher, we're going to put the other side on the bottom part. So it's going to help to basically take your hips from being out of place and pull them back into alignment. That'll help a lot with any kind of pain. It'll help a lot with overall nerve function, because those nerves that leave there not only go for low back pain and numbness, but they also go for the reproductive organs, kidneys, bladder. They run everything, so they're super duper essential. So that's the basics of the home care kit. when you have questions, shoot me any questions. Hopefully that you're going to use it every single day. You're going to get awesome improvements, and you're going to live a long, healthy life with a great spine and nervous system. Have a great day. Thank you. Good. How we do time?